Hello and welcome back to this episode of the GPS Training Portal. In this episode, I'll explain to you how to view alert information in relation to your fleet. As you know, before an alert can be triggered, certain conditions or certain rules must be set, which we'll cover in another video. But to simply put it, there are a number of ways you can actually receive alert notifications. One of the methods would be in-house whereby you get an alert notification on your computer once the web portal is open. That is one method. The other method would be for you to receive an email notification indicating the type of alert when it does occur. The third method would be a direct message from the application indicating that the alert condition has been triggered. So those are the primarily three methods by which you will receive notifications. For this particular exercise, I'll review with you how to view these alerts using the web portal. So in this particular case, as you can see, there's a bell icon located on the top right. As you can see, as I hover over it, is telling me there are 7 alerts for today. To view these alerts, you can simply click the bell icon and then a pop-up window comes up. It does allow you to filter by vehicle or just any particular name. You can actually enter the filter if required. There are some preset filters where you can view alerts just for today, yesterday, week to date, last 30 days, last 60 days. So for simplicity, I'll keep this to today. The alert priority, of course, there are 3 levels by which 3 or 4 levels by which you can actually categorize the alerts, and if you want to, based on those classifications, you can select either one of these if need be. The current status, whether it's a closed or new alert or closed alert, or any particular vehicle that you want to review an alert for over a period of time. So in this case, we're reviewing alerts for today. As you can see, there are a number of alerts that has been triggered. For instance, for demo purposes, this one is indicated the name of the alert, and this one, the name of the alert for this particular instance is ignition turned on. So this is basically indicating to me every time the ignition is turned on for the fleet. So in this case, the ignition was turned on. As you can see, this is a type of alert. It's an input-output alert, the ignition being the input. The vehicle for which this alert has been triggered, in this case is GAH6774, shows it's a new alert, and when it was triggered. So this was on the 19th of December, 11:12. Okay. Now, if I were required to view greater details in relation to this alert, I just simply click on the alert, and a pop-up window comes again. You'll be able to see the type of alert, the name of the alert, the vehicle, the input type, the date and the time of recurrence, and the location. Then there's a link included whereby you can simply click on it and it populates the map exactly where this would have triggered. As you can see, it shows that that ignition was triggered at this point. The alert comes up here telling you the same thing again, the type of alert, what the alert is about, the vehicle, date and time as well. Overall, it loads trip information regarding this particular alert. So going back to this, I'm just going to get this back to the live view. So going back to this alert, again, as I said, it's populated, and therefore there are different instances where this has happened. Like for instance, this is another one for GA5896, triggered at 8:33. Now there's another one that I've actually set just for demo purposes. Again, I've set an alert to notify me every time a vehicle is speeding in excess of 55 kilometers per hour. In this instance, you can see the first instance here. Speed is in excess of 55 kilometers per hour. It's a speeding alert. This vehicle, GA5896, is the one that triggered this alert, and it would have occurred at 11:23 a.m. on the 19th of December. So again, simply by clicking on this alert, it tells me here, pop-up windows come, the alert type, what is the name of the alert, which vehicle is applicable to, and tells me here, you see where it says up the speed limit, that this vehicle is actually exceeded the 55 kilometers upper speed limit or threshold for this particular fleet, for this particular rule. This and that at the time of reporting, what has triggered the alert, it would have been at 61 kilometers per hour, which is 6 or 7 kilometers in excess of 6 kilometers in excess of the maximum speed threshold. The date and time of the occurrence, 19th December at 11:23 a.m. The GPS coordinates for which this would have occurred, and also there's a link to show exactly by clicking on it to show you where this occurred, where this would have taken place. So again, by clicking on it, it indicates exactly where this would have been triggered. As you can see, I'm going to zoom right in here. Okay, so there are three instances, and the first one would be this one. So this is sort of indicated where this would have occurred. The second instance would have been in this particular case at 58 kilometers at this date and time, 11:24. I simply click on it. It shows me here. This is where this had occurred. And then there's another one at 56, just at 19 December, 11:30. Simply click on this, and it shows you exactly where this would have occurred as well. So in essence, this is where you get to see your alerts, right? And as I said again, you can simply filter it by day, by vehicle. So for instance, we just had a new one that came in. As you can see, speeding alert for GL 3623. I'm just going to click on this, see where this would have happened. So it shows me here as well that the vehicle would have exceeded 55. It was going 64 kilometers per hour. Click on this and it shows me, yeah, it's right here. This is the occurrence of this alert. Right, and these are all alerts associated with the vehicle as well for this particular day. Ignition was turned on, ignition was turned on. Okay, I'm just going to close this out. So that is how you view your alerts. And again, you can do this just for one particular day. I'm just going to review for yesterday, as it shows you a list of the alerts here as well too for the different type of vehicles, the name of the alert, the vehicle, the date and time of the occurrence. So they're all set up here. Simply by clicking on it, it gives you the information again concerning the alerts. And it shows where it occurred. Now you're viewing this information using, I'm conducting this information using a web browser. If you're using a mobile device, I'm just going to switch to mobile view primarily. So on a mobile device, you primarily will see your screen like this. If you click on this blue icon, it actually brings up the vehicle, the same information that we're viewing in the web browser, but it's just hidden because of the compact view of the phone. So just by simply clicking on this, you get information in relation to your vehicles again. Same thing, nothing changes. You would like to view your alerts, you click on the alerts here as well too, and this loads up, shows you all the alerts. Again, just by simply clicking on a particular alert that you want to view, this comes up, you click on it, and it comes into view. Just 1 second, let it load. Right, just by simply clicking on this, it actually brings the alerts up as well. Alright, so I'm just going to go this over one more time. Alright, I'm just going to click this out. I'm going to click on alerts. This is in your mobile view again. I'm going to click on the vehicle, the alert of interest to me. I'm just going to click on the link. Shows me here where this has occurred. I'm going to click on the blue icon, and then you can see the alerts for the vehicle here as well. You can click on any one of these particular instances to show you where it has actually occurred. So just by simply clicking on this, it will bring it up where it has occurred. Thank you.